also begin to mature. They grow up and learn how to deal with different people or face pressure. When there's an obstruction in the way, some jump over it without too much stress. Others cannot take in this feeling and are unable to handle situations. Thinking that there's no one to talk to, some teenagers turn to alcohol or drugs. Let's interview Mario and Luigi.
So Mario, why do you take drugs?
Well, Luigi, it all happened this summer with my friends. They lured me into taking drugs. I didn't really want to at first, but I do it for the excitement. What about you?
I take it to get rid of stress and pressure. I can't believe you, Mario, the school nerd, actually takes drugs. So what are the effects? Am I going to die?
Basically, taking too much drugs is unhealthy for you and your body, both emotionally and physically. High blood pressure, stomach aches, cancer, and sexual problems are also common effects. Besides, the abuse of drugs can lead the drug user to develop depression and may cause them to become violent. The effects of long-term alcohol use have similar effects. So do you drink?
Yeah, of course I drink. Anyone who doesn't drink is uncool and is a big fat loser.
There is no particular way to avoid drugs or alcohol addiction. It is only up to you to decide what's best for your life. This addiction starts from the first time you decide to take it. The abuse of alcohol or drugs is the only disease that you can choose to get. Make the right decision before you take action. Think before you drink. Say no to drugs.
Oh God, why do I have so many of these pimples? I mean, no one else I know has them. And I mean, just look at the fat around my stomach. I look like I'm pregnant. Why do I have this hideous birthmark on my face? That's the reason I don't have any friends. Because of what I look like.
Hey, Jade.
Leave me alone, Bowser.
Oh, come on, Jade. I'm not that mean. I mean, look. Ew, what's on her face?
Oh, come on, Bowser. It's just a birthmark.
It's ugly. You have a dirty face. Dirty face, dirty face, dirty face. You have a big face, dirty face.
Toadette, if someone ever bullies you, the best thing you can do is just to ignore them and walk away. Tell someone you can trust about what's been happening and make sure you don't keep it to yourself. Remember, you and your bully are equal. They're not better than you just because you feel they can overpower you.
Hey, you know what, Bowser? I'm only human and I'm proud of how I look. Mom, guess what I did today?
What, honey?
I stood up to a kid that's been bullying me for almost 4 months now. I just said that I was proud to be who I was and then left and ignored him. He's left me alone ever since.
That's brilliant, Toadette. What a wonderful thing you've done. I'm so proud of you for standing up to him. I'm also so happy that you feel good about what you look like. That's the key to a high self-esteem. I do believe I will be having a little chat with the principal, Bowser's mom, and Bowser to make sure this never happens again.
Thanks, Mom.
What's wrong?
This new diet I'm on isn't working.
Why are you on a diet?
What are you talking about? Look at me. I'm obviously overweight.
What?
And look at the pimples on my face.
Why do you care so much about how you look?
It's just that I hate it when people stop to look at me, and they're probably looking at me because I'm fat. I mean, it's not a sin to skip a few meals each day.
It doesn't matter what people think about how you look. What matters is that you're happy with yourself. You know, don't listen to what people say, and it doesn't matter if you look like a celebrity or not. I know we're in that awkward stage, but we go through a lot of changes, but those changes shouldn't change how we look at ourselves, and that applies to you.
What should I do then?
Well, you have to remind yourself that it's nobody's business on what your body looks like. And if you seriously are worried about your weight, consult a doctor to confirm it. But if it turns out to be nothing, don't worry about it. If you want to lose a couple of pounds just to stay fit, well then set up a reasonable goal and try to, get to it. Or talk to like a trusted adult, and they can help you see yourself in a new positive light.
Thank you.
My mom sent me here because she's concerned about my health.
How have you been lately? How many hours did you sleep?
Well, I only slept for 2 hours last night. I tried sleeping earlier, but I just can't fall asleep.
The most common cause of sleep deprivation is stress. Do you feel overwhelmed or under pressure?
Well, lately, I've been pressured to do well.
I think you're a classic example of an overachiever. Although stress can be easily treated, awareness is the first step.
Well, I mean, my friends are all stressed. I just don't see the big problem.
Maybe your friends are experiencing a different type of stress.
Wait, there's more than one type of stress?
Yeah, there are many. Stress varies from person to person, but there are 4 main types of stress. The first type, eustress, is a positive short-term stress that provides immediate strength when motivation and inspiration are needed. Distress, the second type, is negative stress caused by too many changes in the routine, creating feelings of discomfort or unfamiliarity. The third type, hyperstress, is when someone is overworked or overloaded. The fourth type, hypostress, occurs when an individual is unchallenged or bored. Stress can affect teenagers emotionally and physically. Stressed teens are more prone to illness and are twice as likely to drink or use drugs. Emotional disabilities, aggressive behavior, and social phobia are also common side effects of stress.
Whoa, I never knew that there would be such a big impact. I really should take care of myself now.
There are lots of ways that teens can cope with stress, such as defining a regular sleep schedule or taking mini breaks during a stressful activity. Also, taking care of your body by eating a healthy diet or exercising regularly.
Depression is a tragedy that can destroy the very core of a teenager's personality. It can cause an overwhelming sense of anger, despair, and hopelessness.
Are you okay?
No, go away!
Hi, Dr. Daisy. I'm concerned about my friend Peach.
Why?
She's exhausted all the time, and the slightest thing irritates her. And she no longer enjoys the things she used to enjoy, like playing the cello.
Well, from what you've told me, Peach is displaying serious signs of potential depression. Keep an eye out for other symptoms. Physical symptoms include like changes in eating or sleeping habits, while emotional symptoms include a lack of energy, feelings of worthlessness, and she may feel unloved, unwanted, or like they're a burden. Depressed teenagers are also extremely sensitive to criticism. They're vulnerable to rejection, hurt, or failure. This is a good thing that you came to me early because depression can lead to many issues such as self-injury. Check her arms for any signs of cutting, burning, or self-mutilation. Depression can also lead to violent and reckless behavior. A drop in grades, frustration with schoolwork, and very low self-esteem are also signs of depression. Perhaps the most tragic impact of depression is suicide. Suicide is the 11th most common cause of death in the United States. Each year, almost 5,000 people aged 15 to 24 willingly take their lives.
Can you inform me on some symptoms of suicide?
Many teens feel that suicide is the only answer to escape from an intolerable situation. They may feel a temporary situation as a permanent condition.
How can I make sure Peach isn't suicidal?
The best way of ensuring is to be able to tell the signs. If they say something like, "I'd be better off dead," or "I wish I could disappear forever," they're probably depressed. Act immediately. Depression is very damaging if left untreated, so don't wait and hope that the symptoms will disappear. It can worsen and lead to irreversible tragedies. Make another appointment and bring Peach back next week.
Okay, thank you.